Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? Looks like the markets are opening about flat or slightly down. This Beyond Meat has insane revenue growth. 250% sales growth. That is just insane. But it's still trading at a very expensive multiple. I think this thing trades, let's see, about 20 times sales. It's actually not that expensive. I thought this thing was trading 100 times sales, but apparently it's not. But yeah, it's gapping down because it's just expectation on this thing is so high, and at a certain point, these kinds of high growth stocks, super high growth stocks, they can't meet the expectations, so they sell off even on big growth numbers. So that's what's happening on Bind. Same thing on Shop. Had great numbers, but it probably needs the base. I think the 200-day needs to catch up. So I think it needs a couple of more months before another leg higher. This Appfolio, very thin stock, has some good earnings too. NEO, also very thin stock, good earnings and good estimates. Most of them have this. NXPI numbers I couldn't figure out. AMKR also, I'm not sure about this one. If you look at the estimates, like the estimates for next year, this thing is expected to grow 760% next year. But the problem is this year their earnings declined 92%. So they're expected to earn 43 cents next year. But it's less than they earned in 2018, 2017, 2016, and only slightly more than they earned in 2015. But the stock is taking out, well, pretty much highs from 2016. So question is, why is the market paying a higher multiple for less earnings? What's different? I don't know. It's not my type of stock. So you can't be can't blindly look at the growth estimates. Have to put things in perspective. Having said that, this thing maybe goes to 20, but I just can't have confidence in this thing personally. BLDP, I'm long. It had it had an order for some mining trucks or whatever. So this thing makes fuel cells. Yeah, it keeps going higher. That's good. That's good. Let's see how it reacts to this news. If it sells off on this news, that wouldn't be a good thing. And this thing had some clinical data. Again, I personally cannot have confidence in something like this. I don't know anything about biotechs. This thing had a big move starting in late 2017. It had some good data. The stock is up about 700% since in 2 years. But again, I don't know what to do with this. I am not certain about this one. So there's really nothing I'm excited to trade. Yeah, Bind has a lockup expiration too. Yeah, they've been selling into this thing. They are competing in how fast they can sell this thing. It's exactly the same thing that happened to Tilray also. Tilray had a 200 times sales valuation. It had its big move, it shopped around for a couple of months and just been slowly bleeding since. These fast growing, low float IPOs. There's a couple per year usually. This year we had Bind, last year we had Tilray. Hopefully we get another one this year, because these are great traders for both long and the short side. It would be great if we get one more this year. Now Rita is hitting my scans again. I think if this thing can hit, I don't know, 210, 215, something like that today, I'm maybe going to start to stop this thing for a potential reshort. It's just been grinding up. This is what institutional buying looks like. They want in. It had some good data, and it's just been up since. Let's look at today's positions, yesterday's trade. So this is my portfolio, one of my accounts at the close yesterday. Momo, I bought a position. SWN, I got stopped out. JD, I got stopped out near the open, and then I bought back in. Tiff and I took a small profit on it after being up much more than this. XNet, I shorted 50,000 shares. I don't even want to look at this thing. I shorted it somewhere here in the low sixes, and yeah, I got stopped out. Initially tanked a little bit, then I got stopped out of half when it reclaimed VWAP. Then it lost VWAP, I reshorted half, I covered some, and then I got stopped out of all of my shares on this spike higher. And And now it's, man, I've been so shitty at trading these momentum stocks. I don't know what the hell is going on. These used to be my bread and butter, and I can't trade them anymore. I don't know. I just can't. I mean, there's so much opportunity. There's been several multiple $100,000 opportunities the past few weeks, and I just fucked them up. All of them. I fucked all of them up. I don't know what the hell is going on in my brain right now. Totally incompetent right now. Yin didn't do anything yesterday. MU I sold some. Nugget, I got stopped out all of it yesterday near the close. And today it's gapping down, so that's a good thing that I sold everything. It just didn't have any juice. You know, look at gold. It just fell back into its range. I'm still long USLV, and now it's gapping below my stop. So that one I'm gonna sell out of ASAP. What more? Yeah, I sold some BRCU. And then these things I didn't touch. RLGY I sold some. INSG is a new position yesterday. This is a 5G stock. Doesn't have the earnings yet, but this thing could be a big benefactor of the 5G technology. And the chart looks great. I know I was long here earlier this year, but it didn't go anywhere, so I got stopped out, and now it's trying to take out highs again. So we'll see. I mean, these kinds like Plug, BLDP, INSG, these are ultra small positions. They are about 2% each, 2% of my portfolio each. And I'm really not looking for, I'm looking for doubles, triples on these things. I'm really looking for big moves, potentially, because I think all of them have the story and the chart to support potential multi-bagger moves. RLGY is capping higher. It's just been grinding up every single day. Momo gapping down a little bit. Most of my positions are kind of unchanged. Oh, JD I'm also long. I don't know why this wasn't in my list. Alright, market is open. Yin gapping down to support, but holding above my stop levels for now. Arida is down on the day. Not showing the strength I wanted to show. I wanted it to show. Wow, Tata Motors is gapping up big. Holy shit. Having a big follow through from this breakout day. Beaten down stock. It's an Indian car manufacturer. This thing maybe sets up in a nice flag in a couple of weeks from now. Definitely I'm gonna stock going forward. The markets are pulling back a little bit, and the pullback down to the 20-day moving average in the SPYs and NASDAQ would be totally expected. A little bit of a retest of the breakout area. Let's see here. Semiconductors are strong. Wow. Soxul is up 2% on the day, and SMH is up almost 1% on it. Yeah, semiconductors are very, very strong. Oh shit, USLV, I need to sell my position. About a little bit more than $1 below my stop. So that's a bit unfortunate. But I had a very small position, so not a big deal. But JD. Oh, JD actually undercut my stop for a few seconds there. But I didn't get stopped out since I didn't have a stop set. Yeah, just as I sized in on the China theme yesterday, now China is pulling back. What's this XNet doing? Wow. Man, this thing could have been close to $100,000 trade. I just fucked it up so bad. I can't believe it. Oh my god. There's so much opportunity in this market that I just fuck it up. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. JD got stopped out again. It looked so good, and now it's just slamming back down into range. Momo is still holding up above my stop though. Plug getting stopped out here. My small shares. Okay, Momo stopping me out here. Yeah, that was the China trade. Out of the window for now. I only have Yin left. AMKR, super strength. Just straight up from the opening range highs. But again, I don't see a reason why should the market pay a higher valuation than it did 2014 to 2018 on less earnings, on smaller earnings. MRTX is fading from the open on the data. Tiva is still building higher lows. Look at the past couple of weeks, higher lows every single day, and has a big range break here in the 840, 850 area. So this thing looks great. PBR raising my stops a little bit. BRCU is down a little bit, but so far it's holding the yellow line, which has been acting as a support. Here it holds the yellow line perfectly, and so far it's holding the yellow line perfectly. Wow, this Grubhub is imploding. Holy shit. This is what happens to growth stock when they don't grow anymore or even start declining their earnings. Still growing revenues, but it's losing earnings momentum. Has had negative earnings growth for the past 4 quarters. This is what happens. 150 down to 36, minus 75% in a year. Rita down slightly. You know what, Rita, I'm taking off my list. There's no trade here today. Momo is still building higher lows. It's in a very tight pattern here. And if it starts to re-breaking, I will rebuy it. Same thing with JD. It's still kind of inside this pattern. Tried to break out, but fell right back in. But the shorts are intact. They stopped me out, but the shorts are still intact. Shorts that are not intact are Nugget and USLV. They are just totally broken now. Both fell back into their ranges. Gold, silver, yeah. Gold is definitely a little bit weaker. But again, they are still on my radar. Because in a few days they could potentially look good again. BLE is just holding green for now. It looks very good. Looks like it wants higher. It's near the lows, but SPYs look like they're about to go green. And Russell is about to go green. Okay, overall things look good. Just a bit slow. Biotechs are strong. Biotechs are green on the day. Biotechs have been going sideways for many years now. Been holding this 100 area for a couple of years. Very intriguing. Maybe we get another multi-year run in biotechs if we start breaking out of this 110, 115 area. Because this thing has been going sideways for the past 4 years pretty much. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Oh. First alert of the day. Late as usual. I got stopped out of MIK. Kind of break even. Small loss. But yeah, it got rejected off this declining 200 day and now it's below that. Didn't have any strength. And it also got perfectly rejected off this red line here on the weekly chart. So that's that. So I got stopped out from a couple of tiny positions and a couple of medium-sized positions. China stocks that are strong though are VIPs and PDD. These things are beasts. PDD has insane revenue growth, 160%. That's just crazy. But it's going without me, unfortunately. EMPH is shaping up again. And this Roku is just a beast. I cannot believe I got shaken out of this thing. It's up 37% from where I bought it. And I got shaken out on this little dip here. I can't believe this. I'm not happy about the things I messed up the past couple of weeks. I probably have like between XNet, Roku and what's the stock that had a huge momentum a couple of weeks back? Between those 3 stocks, I missed out on easily 300-400k in profits. Just can't believe this. I'm not happy. Haven't been trading well at all. Closest below this first stop level here, I'll sell half. Because it's kind of getting rejected below this 150 day. It's putting in lower highs and we have a range break to the downside. I don't like this, that it's getting rejected. I still think this thing could have another leg higher to $6 to the 200 day, but right now it's just not doing technically what I would like it to do. I would have preferred if it was above the 150 day. I'm thinking above it, not below it. So yeah, close below 429, I'll sell at least a third, maybe half. And this 402 is my final stop. MNK, I raised my stops a little bit. RLGY, raising my stop a little bit. Or my stops. BRCU2. Because that's these moving averages, mainly the 10-day and the 20-day, the purple and the yellow lines, as they move higher. I raise my stop together with them. And I also got stopped out of a couple of positions. I got stopped out of 5 positions. Some of them were pretty much break even. And Shady and Momo, these were mid-sized positions. Alright, thanks for today and I will see you tomorrow.